stay on my grind, man, I'm doing my damn thing.
It's a nerd, it's a lame, it's the Technical Swag DJ. Alright party people, you're back in the booth with the Technical Swag DJ, and this is another installment of how to optimize your Windows 7 PC for DJing and music production. First off, I want to start by saying thanks to all the people that commented and appreciated the help that I put in to help you maximize your PC's potential. We still have not received any issues. Anybody who is skeptical tried my method and it works for them as long as they followed the tutorial to a T. Now, a lot of people ask me about Windows 8. Why are you even trying to spin or produce music with Windows 8? It's a resource hog. I've tested it out. There's just too much going on with Windows 8 to even mess with it, man. This is foolproof. Just go back to Windows 7. Don't be scared. Bite the bullet. In this tutorial, I'm going to break down how to install Windows 7 from a flash drive, disk drive, and I'm actually going to walk you through the process. When I'm done, I'm going to show you how effective my process is by doing this whole thing using an old netbook. That's right, it's the Cav 60 D250 Acer Aspire 1 netbook with only 1.66 gigahertz of processing power and 1 gig of RAM. And I'm gonna run Virtual DJ in the end of this. Okay, I'm not even gonna try to install Tractor on this netbook. It would probably be preposterous, but I can show you that a gig can be done on your old netbook. Let's say your laptop crashes. Let's say somebody stole your laptop. And let's say your power cord goes out right before your gig and you got your netbook with the backup Virtual DJ already on it. You need to work through the night, get your money. So I'm gonna show you how you can do this without a hiccup. Okay, step 1, press power on your PC or laptop. Press F12 to change the boot order. It's normally the same on most PCs. If not, go into enter your BIOS setup defaults and change which is booted, your flash drive or your DVD. I selected DVD because I'm using an external CD-ROM, DVD-ROM to run the disk into the netbook. Windows is loading files. You know, on older computers this may be a little bit slower, but I'm gonna speed through the process. So basically, you select install, it'll go through its little setup and starting process, and then what you want to do is select your operating system. I'm choosing to use x86 because I want to run a 32-bit OS, since I'm using like 1 gig of RAM, 166 Intel Atom processor, and all that. Basically, you're going to click on your hard drive. You're going to select to format your hard drive. This erases all data, so hopefully you don't have anything that you left on there that's important. And after it's formatted, you want to click next, and it'll start the process in motion. Copying files, expanding files, yada yada yada. We're going to go ahead and speed through this. Okay, now that your desktop is up and running, I want you to right click on your battery icon. When you do, select Power Options, go into Power Options and hit the tab for Hide Additional Plans. Select High Performance, put a check in that circle, then click on Change Advanced Settings. Start as I start with dim the display never, turn off the display never, and put the computer to sleep never. Change advanced settings, then under advanced settings, click on hard disk, turn hard disk off never. Pause your slideshow, desktop background settings, wireless adapter settings, power saving mode, maximum performance, sleep never, of course, allow hybrid sleep off, hibernate after never, allow wake timers disabled, USB settings disable selective suspend settings, power buttons and lid close action, do nothing on battery, and of course do nothing with the power button. Actually, I like to keep it on hibernate, but you can select do nothing. Sleep button, do nothing, just in case it gets pressed or something by some chance. PCI Express off, power management, processor power management at 100% at all times. System cooling policy, you want that to be active. Maximum processor state 100%. Dim the display after never. Once again, you want to get that in there, make sure it's in there. Turn off the display never. And that's pretty much all that I really mess with in this box here. As you can see, if you'd like to explore the other options, you can do that on your own. It shouldn't affect anything. This has worked for me, so moving on. Now what you want to do, at the bottom right hand corner of the screen, you want to right click that flag and open up the Windows Action Center and go into your Windows Update messages. You can change your settings. When you click on change settings, it asks, you can select to let me choose how I get updates. I choose never check for updates, which is not recommended. Give me recommended updates the same way, which is never. And allow users to install updates on this computer, because you will install one update yourself. Okay, what you want to do is go down to the bottom left hand side of your screen and click on that start button. In the search bar, I want you to type in Windows Firewall. Now this is something that I do. You don't have to do this, but I just feel like it's not necessary. I don't do anything stupid with this laptop, so I don't really need a firewall on. Plus I have communication with wireless devices with my Tractor setup, so I don't want that to get in the way. But I'm just going to eliminate the whole thing and just click turn off Windows Firewall, which is not recommended. The next thing I do is right click on my clock at the bottom right hand corner of the screen, click properties, and it'll ask you about system icons, turn them on or off. I turn off the clock, I turn off the Action Center, so there's no more messages coming from the Action Center. Alright, so now I got a clean little couple of icons down at the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Then we're going to go into personalize, right click on the desktop, select personalize, go down to themes and select high contrast black. This is a new thing that I started doing, especially for something like this machine, which doesn't have a whole lot of resources. We don't want to burn them up using desktop colors and themes. This one is black. I assume that black should utilize the less resources, plus it's pretty good on the eyes. All the folders are black, the letters are white. I love it like this. So this is gonna be like my new standard. Go into sounds, look for no sounds, click apply, click OK. Now for the next step, go down to the start bar, click start. In the search bar, type in appearance, and you should see adjust appearance of Windows 7, adjust for best performance. It will uncheck all those boxes. Click apply, close it down, and voila. So now you don't have any fancy transitions, any wipeaways, any fadeaways, anything that you just don't really need. Now for the next step, you want to right click on your start bar, select task manager, hit file, select run, and type in msconfig, msconfig. It'll open up a little window, and in that window I want you to select startup. When you select startup, you should have nothing there, absolutely nothing, because we didn't install anything. Okay, as you noticed, I haven't installed any drivers. The sound driver is pretty stock that comes on the laptop, so Windows 7 had a driver for it. I mean, video's on screen, so I don't need a video driver. You know, I mean, everything is pretty basic and pretty streamlined. If you don't like the purple bar at the top of your Windows, you can actually go into Windows color and you can actually change that to whatever color you want. Mine are blacked out. I want everything blacked out except for what I need to see, which is the letters. So you can do as you wish with that part of things. Like I said, I'm keeping mine very simple because this is a simple machine. Also, you can customize the links to your shortcuts to be pinned in your start menu. Just go ahead and do that. When you click the start button, everything is right there. You don't have any icons in your start bar, and you don't have none on the desktop. That also saves a lot of memory. And alright, pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the installation and the setup of Windows 7 for optimizing your PC for music production and DJing. And if you'd like to see the actual netbook test run with Virtual DJ, please follow the links. They'll be in the description or in the video. Just click and go to that page. It's on a different page because, you know, YouTube has a crazy algorithm with this copyright stuff going on. You know, I don't want my video to be ripped down because of that. So just click the link, follow it, and you can see the proof is in the pudding with the test of Virtual DJ on the Cav 60 netbook. And I'm actually running it into a big screen TV so you can actually see some detail in the Virtual DJ. Okay, this is the Technical Swag DJ putting in my 5 cents.
Stay on my grind, man, I'm doing my damn thing.